Hey guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad we're here. So glad we're here. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad we're all here. Um, yeah, we need to talk. This launched, and I just want to yell Marco over and over at my screen when I see this. Um, Harry and Meghan, oh goodness, with Netflix have put out this trailer for the thing that nobody asked for, Polo. Oh my God, I have so much to laugh at with you guys. I'm so glad you're here. I just want to start off by saying, okay, all right, so we're getting this, I guess, documentary. I'm saying it like that on purpose about polo that nobody asked for. They put it out in the style of like a Real Housewives trailer, so they built up drama, and it's for glory too, a polo. Okay, for glory. And and does anybody else feel like I'm so stuck on this? It's coming December 10th on Netflix. It's 5 episodes. Does anybody else feel like that this whole thing was done just to try to cover up? You know how Megan likes to rewrite search results? Like the red dress, for instance. She rewore that. So that way, if you Google it, you won't find the old picture of the red dress. You'll find the new pictures. Anybody else feel like that this is all an effort to cover up all of her embarrassing moments? And there have been a plenty of them. Believe me, I've got lots of photos of the crazy things Megan has done at the polo matches. Yeah, me too. Okay, cool. Yeah, the thing that nobody wanted or asked for is coming to Netflix. Yay. It's so bizarre. So I watched the trailer and it's very much, again, I just got Housewives vibes. I can very much speak to that because I used to cover that here on the channel. It's just like little clips of drama in the polo world. And I'm stuck on this whole polo thing. I get that some people like it. I talked about this before. I just feel like it's such a niche thing. It's usually it's seen at like exclusive clubs and events and stuff. And yes, I definitely had some people chime in saying that they're into it, but in general, I can't imagine that there's a huge interest in such a high-end niche sport. So again, I think somebody, probably not Harry or Meghan, realized this in Netflix, so they decided to spin it into this, like, again, I keep going back to Housewives, but I'm stuck on it. It's a very Housewives-esque thing to do, to show quick clips of who's fighting with who and who's, they even tried to turn up the sex appeal on it and talk about, ooh, shirtless boys and stuff. It's just like, what are we doing? This is so bizarre. It's just striking me so weird. It's not like, you know, soccer or tennis or something like that where they have a significant presence in mainstream sports. This is polo, but they're selling it to us as like, oh, it's for, well, you see here, like a legacy. Okay. Very weird. The rules I looked into the rules and gameplay of polo. Yes, I've spent time researching this, and it just seems kind of complex and less accessible to understand at a glance. So are we supposed to, oh God, so much cringe. Sorry, I just looked up and saw these pictures. These pictures will never not be funny. I really think she made this whole documentary to try to rewrite the Google search results so that way we don't go back to these. But don't worry, I got you. We're going back to these pictures. But it's just the whole thing again, those unfamiliar with the with the sport. I just don't. Who is this for? Is it for diehard polo fans? Because I can't imagine they're wanting to watch. Is it for, again, the audience that look for drama and reality shows? That's what I'm guessing. But you're gonna turn so many people off because it is such a niche thing. But also, I mean, I'm leaving out the animal cruelty of it all. Harry and Meghan have a history there of accusations of animal, horribleness. We could go over and over it. I can't even show you it. As you know, I'm an animal lover, so it really bothers me. I can't even show you the picture. I'm not going to show you the pictures. We've seen them of the awful things that Harry has done to these horses. It's disgusting. When I was putting together these pictures here, not these pictures, yikes, but the pictures, I saw them again and it really bothered me. So just a reminder that, yeah, they're disgusting, awful people. And so is that what, God, I'm just all over the place. I'm just thinking about this. Is that what you want? You want to put out, you want to remind everybody how awful and disgusting the accusations of disgusting behavior toward animals by doing a show like this? I just really fail to see the whole overall concept and who it's for. And I'm trying to take myself out of it and think, okay, if it wasn't Harry and Meghan, because I can't stand them, let's pretend like it's anybody else. It's just some random that's set up this show. I'm stuck on, who is this for? It's a mismatch of genres. Again, going with the Real Housewives style trailer, it's showing, drama and conflicts and stuff, extravagance, but it doesn't align what people would expect from a documentary, if that's what it's pretending to be, about polo. So you're either trivializing the sport, or you're just... They don't belong together is what I'm trying to say. I'm really stuck on this. They did not think this out at all. But again, that goes with everything they do. They don't think it out. They just do. It just, I can't imagine your diehard polo people are dying to watch this, because again, it plays up more of almost like a drama, like a drama, and it may not show the reality of the sport, but then again, who's what? They really missed the boat totally on this. I can't make sense of it. I'm sitting here trying to, and I can't. Marco, every time I see that, I want to yell Marco at my screen. I can't make sense of it. I don't know why I'm trying. It seems to be, I would say, focus more on the sensationalism. Again, trying to spin drama out of this. They did a lot about this, like, father and son who are competing against each other on opposite teams, and it just, the audience misalignment, I can't make sense of. I can't imagine that if you look at the Venn diagram, there's not going to be a huge overlap of those who are actually seriously interested in polo and those that are tuning in for whatever drama they're trying to spin with this whole thing. I think it just leaves people confused. I'm confused. Are you confused? It's confusing. I just think the tone is completely off, and I don't know. I really don't know who this is for. It's almost like, you know what it reminds me of? What was that movie? Oh, I should Google it. That one, Best in Show, where it's like satirical, And it's like, I mean, that was actually funny and good. This is not, but it's like a satire, a parody, rather than, is it supposed to be informative about the world of polo? I don't think they know. But we did get a trailer on it, guys, and I know you're dying to know. It's coming out in December. It's just so silly and so bizarre. It's another huge misstep. I've already seen huge backlash online about this, rightly so. Again, I go back to the animal cruelty of it all. The accusations there, and I just get so sick over that stuff, like with Harry and stuff and the history, and even her with the dogs and stuff. It just, if any two people should stay the hell away from things that would involve animals, it's definitely those two. So again, I ask you, who is this for? What is this for? Who wanted this? How many of us can't get through our day without talking about polo? Me. I need my daily fix of polo. I'm dying to see it. I'm dying to talk polo. I can't. I'm literally trying to think if it was any other sport. Yeah, no, I got nothing. I really can't make sense of this at all. I don't know who this is for or what this is for. I gotta imagine it's for the Harry and Meghan fans, all 12 of them. I don't know. I guess people who, I got nothing. I did think it was interesting when I watched the trailer, and I did watch the trailer twice. You really don't see much of Harry or Meghan in there. There's flashes, but it's not much, which is probably a smart move. Now, they did flash really big from the Duke, and I don't say their titles. Those two put out this trailer. It's like, okay, or put out the show, but you don't see much of them, which is probably a smart marketing move because who's watching for them? I don't know. Help. I feel like I'm floundering because they're floundering. I can't make sense of this. I'm trying to rationalize something that makes less than no sense. Who is going to be watching this? I don't know. I recorded with the twins yesterday. This is going up Friday. I'm recording Friday morning, but I recorded with the twins yesterday, and we were kind of saying the same thing. And I'll be out again on medical things, but don't worry, I have shows coming, so you won't even notice I'm gone. But they're going to be covering it, so I'm like, okay, cool. But they had a really good idea. They're going to try to raise money for horses, so I'm like, hell yeah, I'm there. Say less, I'm there. So maybe I'll work together with them on a project because I just can't imagine. I was thinking like even out. I'm out for 2 weeks just where I have to just kind of rest. So I was like, can I lay there and watch polo? I don't think I can. I really don't think I can do it. I can't, no. Even on the pain meds, I don't think I can watch it. But I will always support the twins and do anything for a good cause. So maybe I'll figure out a way to help raise money for horses too. I don't know. I'll give it some thought. But guys, huge backlash though coming out. I'm seeing more articles as I got up early this morning just to see what people were talking about. Articles talking about again the animal cruelty that sometimes can be associated with things like this. And honestly, I'm talking more about the association with Harry and Meghan themselves. The history there, I've been over it. It's hard for me to talk about, so I'm dancing around. But the whole, Drizzle, the pony that Harry rode that, unfortunately didn't make it. And, so sad. I can't talk about it. But, so the thing that nobody wanted is here, that nobody asked for is here, that nobody cares about is here. Anybody going to watch it? No? Okay. Well, we'll get through it together and have some laughs. I'm sure that they will provide embarrassing content that we will, again, have some laughs at. I like the idea of spinning it into helping animals and making it into a good cause. So I will follow the Sidley twins' lead on that and be there to support them and support you guys. And I don't know. So much focus on Nacho. So, both Harry and Meghan are probably happy about that. Like a lot of the trailer I noticed was very Nacho heavy. That's a weird sentence, but you know what I mean. Oh God, I just hope Harry keeps his shirt on because we got those pictures of Harry without his shirt on playing around in the. Oh God, I almost said in the Nacho, but I meant in the polo. Do you think Meghan will set up a jam stand at the polo field? Probably. Oh, guys, I go back with my original thought. I think this is all to distract us from the original search content when you search Meghan Markle polo. And those pictures of her trying to steal the trophy from the actual polo players came up. That will never not be funny to me. If you didn't see it, go back into my So Much Cringe files and you'll see where I actually go over the original video. And so much cringe. Anyway, I'm leaving this here. So I know you're all excited. I'm excited to watch this polo stuff. We can all relate. Let's go invest in polo. Let's go buy season ticket. I don't even know how polo works. Let's go buy season tickets to polo matches and do all that. Anyway, anybody here actually watch polo though, or know about polo outside of all this? I would be curious to know. I know I had a couple of you guys the first time I talked about it say that you did, and that's cool. I'm not judging you. I mean, enjoy. It just seems so unrelatable. Like what you want to like, but to have a documentary about it or call it a documentary, I just think they mislabeled it. It just seems like a reality show about polo. I just find it very funny. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Of course, I'll stay on this as more stuff comes out. I feel like there's huge backlash coming already, so it's coming for us. I'll keep talking about it. Thank you for being so lovely. Thank you for being so wonderful. If you want to further support the show, you know how to do it. Check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. See, my Real Housewives coming back out. No, my original name's still on there, so check that out. And check out the merch. Everything's fine. Everything's fine with polo. Everything's not fine with polo. And thank you guys as always. I can't wait to read your thoughts on this one. Who is excited to get their polo fix? No, me neither. All right, I'll talk to you. Oh, I do want to say one thing. You know, it bears mentioning that when I researched this, there's a lot of heat because Harry. I can't talk about this stuff. It just really breaks my heart with the animals. Harry, I don't know how to say it. Like uses, oh God, it's horrible. Like spikes, I guess, on the polo horses, or has, I should say, allegedly, has in the past because we've seen the pictures. William does not, and they talked about the difference in the sport, respecting the horses and not being cruel. So there's a difference there. So I will say that. So yeah, again, more reasons to love William and more reasons to not be able to stand that one or that one's wife. Thank you guys for everything. I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. Have the best day. Okay, bye-bye.